A backpack and a package of diapers, that is what Daria Frich-Alchina took with her when she left her native city of Mykolaiv, Ukraine, at the beginning of the war in March 2022. Her daughter Sasha was 6 months old back then.
I wanted to stay home, but then a rocket exploded in the house next to ours. Our windows blew out and it was really scary, so we decided to flee.
With her daughter and mother, Frich-Alchina ended up in Italy. Monasteries in Sicily gave them shelter for more than a year.
I hoped it would only last 2 weeks, but my district was very close to then occupied Kherson, and it was scary in the city. But after Kherson was liberated in the fall of 2022, I bought tickets home.
Frich-Alchina admits the decision to return was tough because Mykolaiv is still considered a frontline city, but she had a strong motive.
My husband is an officer. He was called up immediately in the early morning when the war started, and I was worried that our daughter wouldn't know her father. We fled when she was very little, and she grew up without him for the whole year.
Little Sasha now goes to a kindergarten with a shelter. The family is used to a constant sirens. Frich-Alchina works at a non-profit that promotes the Ukrainian Thaws and organizes cultural festivals.
When we came back to Mykolaiv, I somehow breathed in life again. I knew I was needed here.
When the invasion began, fleeing abroad wasn't an option for Tatiana Miroshnichenko. Her town, Ivankiv in the Kiev region, was occupied almost immediately.
It was a tough 36 days, mentally as well. Planes flew over our roof almost every night to bomb Kyiv. So after the end of Russian occupation, I decided we have to go abroad.
She took her daughter Ivanka and came to Bulgaria, where they stayed for 6 months.
I worked remotely for a Ukrainian company, but my salary wasn't enough for a comfortable life there. Plus, I was alone with a small child, and the local kindergarten was full.
In addition, little Ivanka constantly said she missed home.
So did I. Moreover, it had become relatively quiet in our region, so we came back last autumn.
Ivanka is preparing to go to school this autumn, and she just had her first big dance performance. Her mom says they are both happy to be at home despite the war.
Literally a couple of weeks after our arrival, there was a big rocket attack, but I still did not regret my decision to return because it's easier to breathe at home.
Both mothers interviewed say they will leave their homes again only if the threat of Russian occupation returns. Lesia Bakalets, VOANews, Kyiv.